Here in a cramped locker room sit guys who make up the best college basketball team in the country. And if you are the type who likes to be ignored or dismissed, you should tell them that. They do not want to hear such things. Criticize them, however, and the players on this Kansas basketball team will remember you forever. This is among their gifts. In one corner, for instance, Jamari Traylor is talking about people bashing and crushing his teammate and friend Landon Lucas. For the most part, Lucas has been widely praised this season as a key reason the Jayhawks escaped a 2-week slump in January to become the top-ranked and top-seeded team in the NCAA tournament. But that kind of thing is useless to Traylor. So, instead, he is talking about other stuff, negative stuff, even if it's a stretch to say television commenters mentioning that Lucas is unlikely to play in the NBA qualifies as bashing or crushing, But the best part is when you ask Traylor where he heard the criticism. Just like stuff on Twitter, he says. Traylor is a smart guy. He has to know you can find anything on Twitter if you look for it, including people saying the Warriors stink and will lose in the first round of the NBA playoffs. Traylor is smart, which is why he stretching the truth and talking about people bashing Lucas. All part of the plan, all part of the machine. The Jayhawks are now one game away from the Final Four. They play Villanova at 7:49 Central on Saturday night. For a lot of reasons, they are among the best defensive teams in the country, play each possession like stray dogs looking for a meal, and carry an easy confidence as if they already know the result and just want to see your face when you find out. But, more and more, it is becoming obvious that this group is 33-4 and has not lost in 61 days, at least in part because it has developed a collective mastery of turning outside doubts, real or otherwise, into an internal fire. They are playing to be remembered as one of the best basketball teams in KU history, but already they have proven themselves as great masters of propaganda. It's an undeniable strength. Yeah, that's probably true, says KU assistant coach Curtis Townsend. We got those kind of guys. And you like that? Most recently, this came up as KU guard Wayne Selden used his time with reporters after KU's win over Maryland on Thursday to do a touchdown dance on a pros against Joe's line that CBS commentator Doug Gottlieb uttered during the tourney's selection show. Never mind that what Gottlieb said about Maryland having more NBA talent than Kansas is factually accurate and openly acknowledged by KU coach Bill Self, or even that Gottlieb couched the point by saying it didn't make Kansas the inferior team. The point is, the Jayhawks saw an opportunity, and carried that 15-second moment of a 2-hour show nearly 2 weeks ago onto the court with them. This is the rule, not the exception. They outwardly downplayed it, but internally they stewed upon hearing K-State's Wesley I won to invite fans to storm the court if the Wildcats could beat KU in Manhattan. KU guard Devontae Graham referenced the widespread and deserved praise of National Player of the Year candidate Buddy Hield after an all-time performance in KU's win at Oklahoma. The Jayhawks do this as well as anyone. Townsend mentions the 2014 team as one that could be done better with more of this in them. This kind of thing has been part of sports longer than the national anthem. Everyone does this, on every level, and in every sport. Sometimes, if sufficient doubt is hard to find, adults will go to bizarre lengths. An OU football coach once wrote and printed out a story made to look like it appeared in the Star, filled with make-believe and disrespectful quotes from Missouri players. This KU basketball team isn't at that level, but it's still fun to see guys in one of the most tradition-rich programs in college sports remake themselves into the 1954 Milan High Indians. The President of the United States